Hey y'all, what's up? Y'all check out my shirt here. It says "Straight Men Matter." Yeah, you know the direction that this country is going. You almost have to wear shirts, caps, bumper stickers. They hold signs up to say, "Hey, straight men still matter." But I want to share with you something that was that's been weighing heavily on my mind. Like so many things, I guess. I saw a disturbing video on Instagram where they were in this corner store. I don't know what city it was in, but it'll probably come across your timeline eventually because it seemed to be picking up steam. Violence tend to pick up steam across social media. What I'm talking about, it won't go viral, but still follow your boy here on TikTok. But young man in the store was recording a young woman physically, brutally assault a young man. Now, these are teenagers. And I don't know what was going on. I was trying to hear what she was saying, but she was yelling something at him. It's usually something probably about him cheating or something like that. And for some reason, women in this country, probably across the world, but I live in America, they think it's okay to physically assault the man or destroy his property because he hurts her feelings or because he cheated. I don't agree with that, and anyone who agrees with that, you need to be on this page where I talk about mental illness. And I remember, Beyonce's Lemonade album, when she had this video called Hold Up, he don't love you like I love you, slow down. And she's walking down the street with a baseball bat, destroying, I guess, the cheating lover's property. She banged up a car, she hit all kinds of stuff. And at the end of her video, it was a simulation of her swinging and hitting the cheating man. The camera kind of turned over on the ground. That was to symbolize that she busted him in the head with the bat. And I spoke out against that on my Facebook page, and the Beehive came for me, saying, so it's okay for women to put their hands on men because their feelings are hurt. And the Beehive came with all these deflections and excuses. I even lost a friend over that. You don't know, Jay-Z cheated on her. And I'm like, hey, she has my sympathy, but what's that have to do with her promoting violence against men because her feelings were hurt? I don't like that. And another thing is, you watch this video of this young man, she's slapping him across the head, slapping him in the face, and punching him across the body, so much so that she busts his nose. He grabs a tissue and starts wiping the blood off his nose. And the young man that was recording, I'm getting to the increased sickness of this video. He thought it was hilarious. Black men, teenage boys, why do y'all think it's funny? Or men in general, but especially in the black culture, because you see this a lot. When black women are admonishing or physically assaulting grown black men and boys, black men stand around and other women stand around and they think it's funny. Is it some kind of slavery, traumatic thing that you don't know how to react to it? Or do you think that black boys and black men deserve it? Let's go to this school, I think last summer, where this crack-headed mother went to the school, elementary school, and grabbed her little 6-year-old little boy out of the cafeteria and called him all kinds of racial slurs, verbally assaulted him, smacked him around, and those teachers stood there and watched at that school as this woman brutalized this 6-year-old boy. So you're gonna talk smart to the teachers? N-word, mother lover, N-word, mother lover, and she beat him. Yeah, I'm gonna beat your mother lover, and they stood there. But had that been a little white girl, or a little black girl, or a little blonde little boy, every race would have come to that little boy's rescue, regardless of what they thought he did in the classroom. Y'all, come on now, I'm getting to it. I want to say to you so-called real men fathers, you so-called women who's trying to raise your son right, stop teaching your boys to accept abuse because of her gender. Stop it. Y'all don't understand. Look at the statistics. A lot of black males, young black males and older black males are dying because they're standing there watching their girlfriends and wives. They're allowing them to stab them. They're allowing them to beat them with objects. They're allowing them to shoot them. They're allowing them to run over them with cars. And y'all think that's what being a man is? Because he takes abuse from a woman, physical abuse? Are y'all kidding me? Where do they do that at? Well, you know, you're stronger than her. What? So if y'all believe that he's bigger than her and stronger than her, stronger than she is as a woman or a teenage girl, how come she doesn't realize it? It's something y'all not teaching these daughters that would make them afraid to even approach a man if he called her a name or he hurt her feelings. But these girls and these women are so out of control, it's unreal. I know there are a lot of laws that back it up, but I want to say mentally, when a woman gets slapped, we get all into her emotional feelings. That attacks her self-esteem. That diminishes her as a person. It degrades her. But guess what? Did y'all know that men are human beings too? Boys are human beings too. When they get slapped, when they get kicked, when they get punched, it attacks their pride, their ego, their self-esteem. It diminishes them. It degrades them as well. What kind of country do we live in that we think it's okay for boys to be humiliated and degraded by girls because of her gender? But yet we want to say the most unprotected and most disrespected group is black girls, black women. BS. The most unprotected, the most discarded, the most disregarded, the most dejected, the most rejected group in America is the black male. Then slash black children in general, because most black children are under guardianship of women. No protection whatsoever. So when I see videos like that, y'all have taught y'all 14, 15, 13, 17-year-old sons to take abuse. Y'all don't highlight the girl abuse, but every time you see a young man push a woman, oh my God, domestic violence. We need more funding for these domestic violence institutions and nonprofits. We ring the alarm, we sound the alarm, we do everything. But we're gonna have to stop teaching our boys to not defend themselves against assaults against women and teenage girls. Because had that been a boy hitting him he would have gotten a chance to hit him like that. Another boy or another man couldn't call him a B word. He couldn't call him out his name before he started moving furniture, or he'll pull a gun. If y'all want y'all sons to live longer, it's not about the police all the time. It's not about other men. It's these damn girls out here that y'all are not raising. Y'all are not teaching to be young ladies. You're not teaching them to be feminine. You're not teaching them to be natural in their femininity and be girls. You're not teaching them how to respect boys and how to respect men. Because I'm sick of this, watching these boys, sitting here and allowing girls who they can body slam all across tables and aisles and everything, let them literally kill them. Y'all have trained y'all boys. Y'all say, well, it's a gentleman. A gentleman don't hit a lady. Well, a lady doesn't get in a man's face. A lady does not challenge a man physically. A lady doesn't do that. But these savage-ass girls, y'all need to tell y'all boys, the ladies, you treat them gently. You treat them with respect. But these bitches out here, these little savage girls, no way. That's why a lot of your sons are dying. And y'all need to get with your state lawmakers, your federal lawmakers, and increase these crimes, these laws against these crimes against teenage boys. And again, I'm going to close by saying, stop raising your sons to be gentlemen, to savages. Because that video it triggered me more, because you see it a lot, but that just bothered me because she kept going and kept going and kept going. Now, if he had just took one good hook and laid that little bitch out in the store, all of a sudden, oh my God, even these old punk-ass beta males, oh, you ain't have to hit her like that. You see this in the bars. You see him everywhere. Woman is berating a man verbally. And all of a sudden, he gets tired of it and bow. Wait a minute, man, that's a female. You know who was a female before he smacked the crap out of her? She did. So y'all stop giving these women passes and their violence. And stop teaching your boys to be martyrs to a bunch of savages. I'm your master social worker. I'm trying to work this mental health and remind you that it's not cool to beat on dudes, all right? Peace.